Yes. What's up, everybody? Ooh, where's my magical blend? I'm over here burning some yummy goodness and waiting for everyone to join. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year. It's your time to motherfucking shine. Happy New Year to you. Beautiful. I'm over here listening to the radio. I'm over here blessing you, blessing this space. Hi, Mom. Hi, Samantha. Hi, Pastry Pinup. Hi, Relleno de Mama. I love that name. Just giving everyone love right now. It is the new year, and there is so much expectation that comes with the new year. There's so much possibility that comes with the new year. And I just wanted to make this video to say hi, to at the end talk a little bit about my offerings that I have for us to get together, work together, spend time, grow together, and for all the new things. But before then, I have some really powerful tips for all of us. And over the last few days since the new year, bendiciones, as you enter, stay a while. I promise you, I got some good medicine. I got some good inspiration. I'm here live on Instagram, on my Rebecca Gitana page, and also on my personal Facebook page. So whatever platform is good for you. But I got some good stuff, and I just pray that Spirit in this moment helps me to deliver these messages that will help you to grow and be empowered and be everything that you are meant to be in this moment and beyond. So yes, I'm burning some frankincense, and I'm also burning this really yummy blend that I have from our friends at Everything Soulful. This is the Aura Cleansing Smudge mixture. And this is like just shout outs. And I'm actually wearing this wrap dress from my homegirl Lindsay Jones over at Muse. So just shout out to the women creators around me who are part of this moment too. I love it. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about some tips for an amazing 2020. And these are not your average tips. So this is like real shit, because we're here in the present day moment. And the way we used to do things in the past, we know we've been eliminating a lot of ways that we've been doing things from in the past. And now in 2020, it's really, to me, the time of being so suavecito, but like, not that you're being soft, it's that you're being so fluid that it doesn't even matter. So I know that fluidity is going to really help us this year in a big and major way. Shout out to everyone who's here. Shout out to Laura, Zulema. Shout out to everybody on Instagram, Flow Chick, all that good stuff. Shout out to my Christmas tree behind me. Those on Instagram can see. And let's get into it. First, I just want you to just start by putting your hand on your heart and just sending yourself some love and appreciation, even for being here in this moment, for taking some time for yourself to regroup yourself. That is one of the biggest acts of self-love that we can give, is giving yourself time to do you, giving yourself time to focus on you. Yes, I am going to put the rest of this charcoal outside my door. I'll be right back. Put it out in the garden. And let's get into it. Just giving yourself thanks, love, and appreciation. And yeah, again, the ways that we were doing things in the past, it's not how we're going to tackle our New Year's resolutions this year. It's not how we're going to tackle what we think we should be or how we think we should be doing it. It's time for a new way. So let's get into it. Do yourself a little favor. Rub your third eye. Get rid of some of that energy. Maybe use your thumb. Kind of activate your third eye at this time, asking yourself, your intuition, to hear what I'm going to say and to be able to interpret it in the way that is the highest for you at this time. Consciously making space for other messages to come in as well. May my words activate your inner knowing. That is the prayer. So yes. Okay, let's get into it. Okay. And if you hear construction outside, these people are getting their life across the street. They're like, it's a little warm. It's January 2nd. Good Lord. But yes, hi. There's so many people on the gram and Facebook. I love it. Okay, so tips for an amazing 2020, okay? As I was sitting with my calendar, as I was sitting with all of the things that I want to accomplish this next year, I started by plugging things in, right? I have like a little whiteboard calendar, and it's kind of cool because what I started to do was this calendar has like 4 months. It's a 4-month calendar, little whiteboard calendar. And I kind of started dividing up different areas of my life and giving them their own calendar, which in essence makes one. And what I really took away from that is we all need to really prioritize, love, family, downtime. We really need to prioritize that. So make the essence of life, the joys of life, make that a very big focus in 2020. And why is that important? Because when we do things that feed our mind, body, and spirit, right? Oftentimes when we look at our calendar for the year ahead, right away we're like, I want to accomplish this in the world and this, and it's very masculine and to do and very driven by, outwardly success and, money goals. And while that's all wonderful, the things that really feed our soul, the things that make us lit up for the work or for the, the other stuff is the body, mind, and soul things. So as you plan out your goals this year, as you plan out your calendar for the month, make sure that you're taking time for love and romance, for, and that could even be romancing yourself. When I was single, and even still now, I carve out time for self-romance, okay? Making romance, making love to your life also. Sometimes my man will call me, he'll be like, what are you doing? And I'm like, making love to my life. And it's true. I could be cleaning the toilet. I could be writing something. I could be organizing my gaveta. When you take care of yourself, you make love to your life, and it feels so good, and it helps you to be more proactive and more prepared for other things. Okay, so prioritize that stuff first. And then when you get to the other things, let's say the more to-do things, maybe it comes to your career or your business, I want you to be inspired that whatever you put in your calendar, let it be the things that you feel the least resistance to. Okay, what is it that you could do now that's like, oh, I could bang that out of the way. Oh, I could take care of this. Oh, I'm really ready for that now. So prioritize, the next step is prioritizing the things that feel the most flow in life. You want to feel the most flow. That's where you're going to feel the most juicy. That's where it's like spirit is also leading you. Sometimes we think that we need it to be hard in order for us to be productive, in order for us to be getting it. And it's like, no, as I was looking at my calendar, I was just like, what is the easiest next steps? Let's go with that, right? The other thing that I have for you is as you're planning this next month, this next year, okay, besides prioritizing body, mind, and soul stuff first, okay, that's number one. Number two, going with the flow, the things that are the easiest to you, okay? Flow feels good. Resistance doesn't feel so good. Now, it's not to say that we're not going to tackle the things that maybe we feel resistant to, okay? Whether it's really getting into our finances or really handling healthcare issues or really like taking care of certain things. It's not that we're going to ignore those, but accomplishing things that have flow creates flow in other aspects of our lives. And that's only going to motivate us and inspire us and make us feel really, really good. Oh, somebody's joining on Facebook and said, what did I miss? You didn't miss much, but after this is done, you can always watch it over. So, we're talking about how you can, tackle your New Year calendar and all of that. We spoke about doing flow versus resistance, planning for that, and even before that, planning for body, mind, and soul things. Like I want to prioritize rest. I want to prioritize exercise, whatever it is, prioritizing those things. I want to prioritize time to sit on the sofa with my siblings and watch movies, you know, like whatever it is, prioritizing that stuff. Now, we all have scary stuff that we need to tackle in the new year. And we may even feel the pressure or the desire or the real need to tackle it early on, right? We all have that scary stuff. Whatever that scary stuff is, maybe it's, like I said, a big project or tackling, getting into your health or whatever it is. Before you even make a total crazy plan about it, have you ever thought about going into prayer about it first? So what I do is I'll have like, this is an example, but I have like a bigger container with a little handle and the other in my temple room. And what I will do is, if I have a concern, a worry, a project, something that is weighing on my spirit, something that is like, oh, I really gotta handle this. I really gotta, get the bravery, the strength, the courage to handle this thing. I will write that thing down and I will put it in some kind of container or something, and I will get a candle. And I will take that candle, a nice 7-day candle, and I will write on it, what it is that I need to have this candle help me to manifest. Calling in my spirit guides, calling in, the light to help me to bring clarity to the situation, to bring empowerment to the situation. And I will just write those concerns in that container and light my candle and allow that time that candle is burning for me to not just be like, oh, I'm going to forget about it, but to be in a meditational space with it. Like, wow, everything is working in my favor. Wow, I really am going to get the answers and the wisdom to handle this situation. Okay? So it's bringing the light to the things that may scare us. Does that make sense, right? When we identify those things that are scary and we put them in a container like that, it's almost like I'm going to take it out of my chest, out of my body where it can turn into illness, and I'm going to put it here and I'm going to pray over it, and I'm going to bless this scenario, and I'm going to ask for guidance from up above. And that's something that is very, very, very helpful. One thing that I love to show my clients is how to create rituals around fear and anxiety. And that is one ritual that you can do to eliminate or help to dissolve or transform, okay, the fear with the good feelings. Okay, feelings of resolution. Yes, go on and start doing that. That's amazing. Yes, rituals. Okay, rituals. They are so empowering, and rituals around dissolving fear is a very empowering move. And this is the kind of shit they're not going to tell you in, the Go Get 'em article. This is like real deep inner work, and it helps you to identify the fear, what could be kicking up the fear, and understanding that everything can be transformed. Everything is transformable. I love it. Shout out to everyone who's here. If you're just joining now, we're talking about how to plan an amazing 2020. You can watch this video from the beginning, which I suggest you do. I know I always listen back to my own videos when I'm making coffee or taking a shower, because sometimes there's messages in there for me. So yes, be sure to check it out. And yes, I love it. I'll recap at the end, okay? As well. So, and then the last thing that I want to say in terms of getting ready for your 2020, right? We spoke about, matter of fact, I'll do it now. We spoke about how prioritizing rest, play, prioritizing the juiciness of life before you prioritize your to-do list. And then when you do get to your to-do list, start to look at things like, when you actually sit down with a calendar, it's unbelievable how you can see, like, oh my God, I don't have time to like make love to my partner. Oh my God, I didn't even make time to, just have a day to be a piece of meat with 2 eyes and sit in my apartment and stare at the walls. Like, that is valuable. The more downtime you prioritize, the more rest time you prioritize, the better. And if you have kids, I'm not a mama, but I'm a mama. if you have children, one of the best things that you can also teach your kids is that rest is important. So having quiet mornings, being like, you know what, Saturday morning, it's gonna be a quiet morning, kids, and everyone's gonna do quiet things. There's no TV. You can read a book, you can color. We're not talking. We're just gonna have as quiet of a morning as possible. These are also things that you can teach your children to help them to understand that rest is a priority, that not consuming all the time and actually allowing yourself to marinate and sit in yourself and in your feelings is very valuable. Okay? And the last thing is all about healing your home. As some of you may know, I have been doing home healing for quite some time, and my brand Lifestyle Remix has now transformed into Healing Through the Home. You guys should check that out on Instagram, start following, because I'm going to be sharing videos every single week showing you how you can heal your home, what that means to heal your home, and why healing your home is so valuable when it comes to creating the life that you desire, right? So in Healing Through the Home, we align our home with our desires. So you can just look around your home now and say, wow, I want to have more family time. Is my home in alignment with creating more family time, right? I want to have a home that I have a place to work or write or exercise in. Look around. Is your home looking like the life that you want to create? And it doesn't take money. It just sometimes takes being innovative with what you have. Sometimes it takes moving furniture around. Sometimes it takes bringing in colors into your home space that will activate, your sacral chakra, that will activate your pineal gland, all of these things. So follow Healing Through the Home. But if you want to heal your home right now for the new year, I've got something for you, okay? Our home is so a mirror. Our home is so a mirror. So if you're looking around your home tonight, right? Or your home now or whatever, look around your home and look at the places in your home that maybe are very dark. The places in your home that maybe are unexplored, where you don't go there because it's clutter or has bad energy from something or whatever. Look around your home, and those places and spaces that are dark, that are cluttered, that don't feel loved and light, okay, in there, like actual light coming in, those are usually 9 times out of 10 the same places in our life that are also struggling. So if your bedroom is a shit show, chances are your rest is a shit show, and your sex life is a shit show, and even your personal, how you loving on yourself life, it can be a shit show. So, and this is not a judgment, it's an observation. We're talking real talk right now, okay? So go around. If you have, one of my things that I worked on clearing out for the new year was a lot of old paperwork. Okay, I had a closet that was like the final frontier at my mothership. And this closet contains a lot of old bills and old paperwork. And really what it contained was a lot of old fears that I had around money. There was a time when I was scared to open my bills. Okay, open my mail because I felt so non-abundant. I felt so afraid of losing my home. I felt so afraid of not having enough, not, being able to get enough, being worthy of getting enough. And so I had all of these old papers. Some of them are not even scary. And this is the thing. Sometimes the things that we're scared of, it's like, it just becomes more. So I have like random, even junk mail that was just never opened and sitting in my closet. And so even though now I've over the years cleared, but this was like the final frontier, final little bags of things that had to go out. And knowing that when I got to those bags, that it was going to unleash something new for me. And so that is one example. For you, your final frontier or your few frontiers might include, your closets, and just like, maybe there was a period of time where you were over shopping and cluttering and trying to heal something inside of yourself by, buying. And now you can look at it and be like, wow, okay, I'm not judging this, at the same time, I want to be observant of it and know that I'm not there anymore. The same thing with my papers. It was almost like a joyous thing. Like, I'm uncovering this part of my life that really hasn't had a place in my life for quite some time, and it's never going to be here again. Does that make sense? So, yes, refresh the places in your home that correspond to those places in your life that you're feeling stagnant. And you are going to notice major activations happen, okay? Everything that I have just shared with you is like the realest advice you can get for this new year. I pray that it penetrates your soul. I pray that if you get inspired with your own tip and your own insights, that you share it with me, DM me. And happy 2020. This is an amazing, amazing time. You know, it's an amazing freaking time. And at the end of the day, remember who you are. Remember everything that you have gone through to be in this space that you are in now. Okay? Hola. Look at the, you've been doing it. You've been doing it. You've been making the sacrifices. You've been checking yourself. You've been doing the work. You have been doing it. And now is a great time to honor that. Honor that. Okay? If you have not been celebrating yourself, I invite you to celebrate yourself. Maybe you make a little altar to your new year and to yourself. An altar can be on a kitchen counter, on a little shelf. Okay, you can put a photo of yourself. You can put your goals and dreams. You can collect elements that are empowering to you and gather them in this one altar and celebrate who you are and celebrate your journey and the journey that is about to take place for you. Okay, it is so beautiful to do that, to honor yourself. And my last and final tip for 2020 for you, before I get into some really amazing offerings, is to remember to breathe, okay? We are breaking so many cycles from the past. We are creating so much newness in our life that it's not gonna always be comfortable to step into the next space. There is gonna be some pain, some discomfort, because growth, it makes you like, whoa, it gives that butterfly feeling. So the last tip is to remember to breathe. When you're feeling overwhelmed, when you're just feeling too many thoughts coming into your mind, or feelings of inadequacy or non-worthiness, just take some breaths. Just bring your hand to your heart and to your belly. Letting it go. Letting it be. And remembering who the fuck you is. Okay? Remember who you are. Remember. I love it. Thank you all for watching. And if you stay tuned now, you're going to hear a little bit about some of the offerings that I have going on in January. Number one is that I have a half-day retreat that is going to be happening at my private healing space. Oh, I love you so much too. I'm going to be having a private retreat at my healing space in Long Island City, Queens. It's very central to Brooklyn, to the ferries. It's very, very centrally located, and it is where all of my healing tools live. This one day cocoon of transformation is going to be a next level cocoon of transformation. If you've been to my donation-based cocoons of transformation, they have been amazing and everything else. But this is happening in a really private space where you will be able to rest, where you will be able to even take a nap if you need to. It is a day for you to come back to yourself and to kind of like reset. Okay, we just came out of the holidays. It's a whirlwind. There's a lot of noise and things. But on 1/11/2020, okay, 1/11/2020, there will be an event happening. There is a love offering required to attend the event. You will be able to eat while you are at the mothership. You will be able to rest. You're going to go through a lot of what we do in our cocoons of transformation. You're going to receive crystal healing. You're going to learn tools for self-healing. You're going to gain so much power inside of you that you're going to be able to take with you throughout the year. It is a limited spot situation, so you will have to DM me. And and apply to come to the Cocoon of Transformation half-day retreats. And then also, if you cannot make it on 111, but you want to set up a one-on-one session with me, hello, I'm available for one-on-one sessions. In fact, if you go to my new website, RebeccaGitana.com, you'll be able to click on events, and you'll be able to get more information about my one-on-one services and all of that kind of thing. I have been working with hundreds of people over the last few years, helping them to transform their insides and helping them to become more in alignment with their desires, with their purpose, activating our inner knowing, and all of this good stuff. I am available to men, to women, to non-binary beings, to couples, and entire families. I just ended 2019 doing a beautiful family and baby blessing. I baptized a baby, y'all, at the mothership. It was so amazing, and it's been really, really awesome to be accessible to families, and this is by request that I've started doing this. So I am just here as your transformational guide. I am just here to hold your hair as you have your spiritual puke, or just to be an ear to hear you out, to show you things. I am not your guru, but I am your homegirl and your guide, and I do have your back. So, ya tu sabe. And then, last but not least, if you want to work with me one-on-one in Puerto Rico, I will be home at the Pyramid of the Sea, the home that I've curated on the island of Puerto Rico. I will be there receiving men, women, and couples for one-on-one retreats. So you're not going to be in a whole group scenario. You're going to have more one-on-one time with me. It'll be 3 days. If you have a weekend, we can do that as well. I will be receiving people. You will have to apply to work with me like all of my clients do. And by applying, I mean, let me know a little bit more about who you are, what it is that you're growing through at this time, and we'll see if we're a good fit for us to work together. This is an exclusive invite, okay? You will come to this home that is so close to the ocean. If we were any closer, we will be in the motherfucking ocean, okay? We got Yemaya there, and Yemaya being there, if you've had a card reading with me while I've been at the Pyramid of the Sea, you know that you can hear her so clearly from every room in the house, and it's a powerful experience. And there, we're going to be resting, we're going to be doing spiritual tune-ups, we're going to be getting you on what you need to be on. So it's going to be very curated to your needs and desires and where you're at right now in life. And 2 to 3 days, you can come to Puerto Rico, decide to come stay with me for a few days, and then do your own thing and rest. But this is going to be amazing. I'll be there for the month of February and booking accordingly. So ya tu sabe, 2020 is an amazing year to really live it, be it, walk it, okay? Talk it, embody it, and spread it. Okay, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already checked out my new website, RebeccaGitana.com, you should definitely go there and learn a little bit more about me, my services. You can read testimonials from my clients. You can hear about my story and my journey and all that good stuff. And after we get off, get up from wherever you're sitting and like do a little dance. Go look at yourself in the mirror and be like, yo, I see you. I see you. I got you. I got you, girl. I got you, man. Whatever it is, okay? Go check in with yourself and take a few breaths. And then if you feel inspired, if you got caught in the middle or whatever, to watch this video again, I'm here for you. I fucking love you. And you got this, okay? No te olvides. Te amo mucho. Let me see whatever people are saying. Grateful for your light. Yes. Yes, you have to. I know, I wish you were in New York too. Beautiful. So much in this video. If you're joining here at the end, I gave amazing tips for you to like make your 2020 happen. We spoke about my offerings and all that good stuff. I'm so excited. Excuse me. So excited. So wonderful to have so many of you here. And yeah. We'll talk soon. Mucho, mucho, mucho bendiciones. Adiós.